Alright, hello everyone. Uh, if you're watching this video, it's because you've recently received an invitation from me to be a staff writer on my website, and I am making this to show you the easy way how to accept your invitation, log into my website, and then create your first blog post for the assignment that you've been given. So, you've probably received an email from me that looks something like this, showing that you've been invited to my Squarespace account and that I want you to contribute with content editor permissions. So the first thing you need to do is accept your invitation. From there, you will be asked if you'd like to accept one more time, and then it's going to have you log in. You're going to want to create an account down at the bottom if you just see the login page. So again, I'm going to go back, I'm going to hit accept. If it asks you to log in, we don't have an account yet, so let's create an account. You want your first name. I'm just going to create a test account, and then you want to put your email address that you've been invited with, or else it will not let you create an account. So then the next thing you need to do is create a password. Click that you agree to the terms of service, and then click the button that says sign up. Okay, so I already have an account with this email address, but this is what you would do if you did not have an account. So, and then once you log in, this is what your system is going to look like. If you don't see that, if you just see the website and you're like, well, I'm stuck here, what do I do? The shortcut key to log in is the escape key on the keyboard, and that will get you kind of your admin access. So again, the escape key is your secret weapon here on my site. It's the slick little login key. So once you hit escape, you've only got two options: pages and help. The area you're going to be working with is going to be the pages section of my website. Now you're going to see the rest of my website, and you will have access to it, so I ask that you please do not mess with my galleries. The area I want you mostly focusing on is the blog area. So on the blog area, to start a new post, all you have to do is click the plus button right here, and this will get you set up with the new blog editing software for your account. And all you want to do to get started is enter a post title. So I have some Miss May I photos waiting, so I'm just going to title this content Miss May I as a test. And you want to start writing your post, so I just started by writing the Miss May I. This is a Miss May I blog test. Not very fancy, not a lot besides text here. So to really spice this up, what I like to do, these little buttons are your magical friend here, these little blips. So if you click on them, it's going to give you a ton of content to do. You can do quotes, you can embed videos, spacers, lines, you can embed certain code. I doubt you'll ever be using the embed very much. The one you'll probably be working with most is the image and the text. So I want to start with an image, and we need to find an image. What you're going to get when you work for me, you're going to be sent a link similar to this to my gallery website. And once you open it, you can click the open gallery button, and you're going to get access to download all these photos. So if you want to work with the whole gallery, you're going to have a button at the top to allow you to download the entire thing, and you're going to want to enter your email address one more time. And if you get lost at any step, please feel free. I'm going to leave this video up for you guys. Watch it again. Okay, so it says you will receive an email shortly to download the photos, and that's for the whole show. If you just want one or two photos, each photo should have its own individual download button that you can click and allow you to download and save it where you like. So if you download the whole gallery, we're going to have to go back to the email. And I need to refresh my email. Okay, and here's the link to download my photos. And what it's going to do It's going to take you to another page where it's going to have you click Start Download. You're going to enter your email address one more time, just to confirm. And you're going to be downloading a zip file with all the photos from the gallery, and you can save that and unzip it. So since I already have these images on my computer, I don't need to do that. And I'm just going to use another event. I know these aren't Miss May I photos. Actually, let's grab that gallery, so that way, for consistency's sake. Okay, and let's say I like this image. I want this image as my header image. It's going to upload, so give it some time to upload. Now you don't need to do any sort of file names. We can write captions for each of the images. So it's going to go and post it. Okay, and we can get some kind of just design options if we want to do a caption. I normally don't display a caption. So what these options here stretch to span to the entire container of the side of the blog. I normally don't do that. I do usually enable the lightbox, so that way when someone clicks on the image, it shows up real nice and big on their screen. Now the theme, I usually leave it on the dark theme because my website is kind of a darker theme, especially on my gallery site. So I'd like to stick with that theme. You can also have just different photo options. I normally go with the inline just for the top photo. And then we can hit apply. But now, as you notice, you can't really type in here. So we still have this text box here. That's our header image. And then we continue writing text. Just your standard text editor. Bold, italic. We can embed links. You can even embed links in the image, if appropriate, if we have to link to a certain area. But once I'm done writing, I want to add more text. Let's say I want another image. Okay, well, I click on my magic button here to give me my tools. Let's add another image here. And let's go with a vertical image. And we're going to do the same thing on the design. Not going to display any captions. And we're just going to leave it inline. The cool thing about this blog editor is I can do some pretty cool stuff with this. So as this image loads, I can this one's not big enough, so I can kind of move it around. So I just kind of moved my text. It all went away. Oh, my text went to the top. So we want to move that header image back. Or you can kind of play around with things. You'll see the black bar at the top or the side. If I want to add images, kind of move them around. It gives you a lot of freedom to do that. So keep my header image at the top. But you'll notice now that this image is down here, I don't have my text anymore. So if I want to continue writing after this image, I'm going to click on the little black bubble and click on my text option. Let's say I made a mistake. I didn't want to add text. Let's go ahead and remove that block. So this little black button is your block button. It allows you to do some cool things. Create a spacer, which is nothing. Let's go ahead and add more text. If I can type. Okay. And then let's say I'm done. When I'm done, I usually like to add a gallery. So that's going to be our gallery option right here. The main gallery I've used in the past is the carousel gallery, but feel free to use any form that you'd like, any gallery type. Now I have unlimited storage here, so we could take the whole gallery from the show. And this is going to take quite a while to upload, so please be patient with the software because the gallery does take forever to kind of update. So it's going to go through and load each individual image. Normally you'd want to wait for this to finish uploading. Just for example sakes, I'm going to hit apply, and once it finishes, it should appear here. So a lot of the times if I get too antsy and hit apply right away, it hasn't uploaded any images, and it kind of screws up. So when you are adding the gallery, wait for them to finish uploading before you hit apply. Then they will show up here once they're done. Now, what I want you to do as a staff writer is I want to approve all the blog posts before they go out. So instead of clicking the save and publish button, I want you to go and click on the save. And that will save your draft. And you will be able to see the preview of your blog post. And it won't be live until I actually go and approve the post and publish it. But it will be there, signed by your name. But and you can always go back, edit it if you make a mistake. Now you do have some other options here as well. So we can do like a thumbnail image, kind of like the header image, to kind of introduce the post URL. It'll have your author here. You usually want to make sure that your name is the author because you're going to be writing. And then you can give a little excerpt about the article. If there's a relevant location, like let's say we were shooting at, let's go with the Launchpad, and I don't have their address handy. Let's grab that real quick. Okay, so that information will pop up, and then we have our social links. So we're going to want to save to Facebook, Twitter. What we can also do is I will start adding your social media accounts. Let's see if I can do it as the test account. So we're going to save that. Okay, so I might have to connect each of your social media accounts because it doesn't look like we have that many more options as a content editor. But you're always feel free to get the link of the page and post it on your social accounts to show your blog posts. Okay. And then I'm going to just show you what it looks like once your blog post is actually published on the site. So we're going to go back into this draft. And the web system is a little slow. I do apologize for that, but it does actually work quite well. Okay, so once you've been approved, save and publish. And then your post will show up on the blog. And this could be running slow just because I'm streaming it to try and get you guys. Okay. And you will see your blog post in the list. And there's your fancy header image. And then your gallery as well. So, and it should show, yes. So this is shown by test account. So you will be able to show all the posts that you write about. You can filter them so people can come to the site and view just your posts if you want. Kind of get you some credit out there. Alright, that's it. If you have any other questions about the website, something's not working, please feel free to email me and I'll try and get it sorted as quickly as possible. I just wanted to make this video as a tutorial to kind of show you what I'm looking for in terms of look, layout, and on the blog. And yeah, other than that, thank you very much for your interest in wanting to write for me, and I hope we can make some awesome stuff together. That's it. Thanks. Bye.